Now, if you're doing any of the things that I'm about to say, then you definitely need to go ahead and start over on Instagram because there's kind of no hope for your account. The first one of that is, cue that intro. My name's Anthony. I run an Instagram marketing agency and also run a 1 million follower network on Instagram. And I make videos like this to help you take your Instagram account from 0 to hero. So make sure you subscribe because this is the Instagram Hub. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. On this one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cover whether or not you should restart your Instagram. This is a question that I get over and over again. I've made a video on this, but it was quite a while back. So for all of you new people here, by the way, welcome you guys. The channel's growing like crazy and I'm happy to have each and every single one of you here. I wanna go ahead and retouch on this topic again, okay? So if you've already seen this, then you probably already know what I'm gonna say. If not, then get ready because there are a few things that you're gonna need to take into account. Now, the first thing that we need to take into account is what type of page is this? Because depending on certain factors, I'm going to be giving certain answers. I also want you guys to know that these are just my opinions, right? If I say something doesn't mean you should go out there and definitely go restart your account because there may be certain circumstances for you and there's also no one way to do Instagram, right? My way is not the best way. Nobody's way is the best way. We can all form our own ways. So what I'm gonna say to you guys on this video is completely just my opinion. So starting off with, is your account a personal brand or is it a viral page, okay? Now, what I do see is that normally when people are looking to restart an Instagram account, they normally have low followings to begin with. Typically 30,000 followers or less. I've never really had somebody with more than, let's say, 20, 30,000 followers really ask me whether or not they should restart because they understand the work they already put to get there. However, I have a lot of people that are just either having a couple thousand followers or even like 15,000 followers and they're asking me if they should restart. So here's the thing, if you are a viral page and you've been doing things wrong, right? Let's say you've been doing toxic strategies like follow unfollow, like liking other people's photos, like just doing all that stuff that's not gonna enable you to go viral and you have less than 10,000 followers, then yes, by all means, just restart. And the reason why I say that is because when you are growing a page with viral tactics, it's so cheap to grow and the growth is so fast, the snowball effect comes on so quick that 10,000 followers is really nothing in the grand scheme of things. It may have taken you 4 months to build up that account with follow unfollow, building a viral page, but literally in 1 month, you can gain that 10,000 followers back, doing things the right way, snowball and compound that and just start taking things off. And you could always still just leave your old account on the back burner. You could always even still use it for leverage. So if you're a viral page and you've bought fake followers, you've done follow unfollow and you're less than 20,000 followers, yeah, sure, go ahead and restart because once you start growing things the right way, it's gonna really take off. What you do with your secondary account? Well, you could either sell that or you could simply just use it for leverage, continue growing it at a slow, steady pace that it already is. But what if you're a personal brand? And to simplify personal brand even further, what I mean is that your page is not a page that is grown using viral methods, right? Because there's no viral content on your page. Your own personal content that you're putting out is not viral. So how should you go ahead and approach that situation? Well, the first thing to take into account is that growing a personal brand is definitely harder than growing a viral page and it definitely takes more money, right? It may not be harder, but you're definitely gonna need to spend more money on paid advertising, influencers, things like that on your personal brand. So if you have a personal brand at, let's say, 10,000 followers and you've been doing some follow unfollow and it's been working, but you don't wanna continue doing that because it's just giving you a bad image, which is what usually happens. Well, here's the determining factor is that if your personal brand is not putting out viral content, has no chance of going viral anyways because the content that you put out is not viral, then I wouldn't really worry about it because even if you do stop follow and follow and you start doing viral strategies, nothing will really change. Oftentimes you'll actually just start losing followers because you're not going viral at all. You're just going ahead and DM grouping your posts and nothing's really happening other than an increase of engagement. And again, since you're not going viral, your main strategies that you're going to be using is paid advertising, is influencers. So when you stop doing follow and follow, and let's say you start doing an influencer campaign, nothing really changes, nothing bad really happens. Sure, maybe your engagement is a little low from doing all that, right? I get that all the time, like, hey, my engagement is so low. And then that's where it comes into like, hey, you know what? You can really do what you want. And like I said in the beginning of this video, this is all just opinions. Really, you can do what you want. You can go ahead and restart if you want. My thinking on that is it already took you so long to get to that 10,000 10,000 followers or that 5,000 followers. It's already taken you months. And I think a lot of times people like the idea of starting over. That idea of a clean slate is a nice, refreshing, fulfilling feeling, right? It's kind of like if you moved to a new place where nobody knows you. You get to start clean. That's the same thing that people think on Instagram, but they forget the work that they put in to get to that 10,000. They forget the grind that was taken there. So then you start over, you feel great, and then you're seeing your followers coming in even slower. You're seeing you're rebuilding this entire thing that you built, and you have to get back to 10,000 followers. And of course, 10K is always the first milestone you want to go to, not just because it says 10 and it's double digit and has a K, but because you can run ads, you have the swipe up feature, you can be a business account, you can do everything, mainly the swipe up feature. And that's where my main answer comes down to this. If you have less than 30,000 followers and it's trying to go viral, this is a viral page you're trying to grow, I usually say go ahead and restart, because there's a lot of damage done on that profile and it's going to be really hard to go ahead and revive it. You're probably going to have better luck starting off on a brand new page and scaling that up. If your page is something like a personal brand where you're not going viral, then if you simply stop automation or you stop any type of toxic strategies that you're using and you do nice, clean, paid strategies, or any strategy really that suits you and that helps you grow, then it doesn't matter if you're not going viral. It doesn't matter if your account's damaged in a viral sense, because you're not trying to go viral anyway, right? Shoutouts are still going to gain you, influencers are still going to gain you, paid ads are still going to gain you, despite that you can't go viral. On top of that, over time, you will begin to be able to go viral because your account will slowly but surely start to get into that influencer stage, and you'll start ranking on more hashtags and possibly hitting the explore page every here and there. However, I just don't think it's worth to throw away a 10,000 follower page to try to get more hashtag impressions when you can just take a couple $100s, dump that into influencers, and literally turn that into thousands, if not tens of thousands of followers. So that's my opinion on the matter. That is my advice. Do with that with you will. That's just Anthony's thoughts on the subject. I get this question asked a lot, and I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and redo an entire video on it and just put it all out there of exactly what I think, and then you guys can do with that whatever it is that you will. Take your own circumstances, take your own whatever it is that you're dealing with into account, and then form your own decision. But what I will say is that if you are going to restart, just remember that you are truly restarting. It's not just a blank feed, you're restarting your entire fan base, your entire audience, literally being rebuilt. With all that said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, comment down below with what type of page you're running and why it is that you want to restart. Tell me why you guys want to go ahead and restart your page, and I'll get around to some of your comments, answer you, hopefully help some of you guys out. Now, if any of you guys are looking for a free advanced Instagram training, I just put one together and we go over a ton of different things, one of which is gaining followers quickly without doing things like follow and follow, without doing things like just post good content and be consistent. I literally just break down all the bullshit that has to do with Instagram and give you guys straight as how it is. So I'll just leave that link below. If any of you guys want to go ahead and just basically get on a fast track to success with Instagram, you're going to want to go ahead and check out that free training. With all that said, once again, guys, go ahead and like, go ahead and comment, keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you all on the next one.